Fingertip Phil here, and welcome to No Man's Sky. This is the Beyond update. Not the Beyond update, because this game is not beyond anything anymore. Now, I first visited this game when it came out, I think around this time in 2016. A lot of fanfare, a lot of hype, and I hated it. It was a bit buggy, it was laggy, the story was, well, the only way I can describe it is flaccid. The UI didn't make sense, and it was all a bit kind of... Well, I didn't enjoy one single bit. And my good buddy Blade Chaser, who is... Well, he's like one of those guys from The Matrix when it comes to games, news, and social media, actually put me in touch with this game again, and he said that they've got this update coming out, and do we want to go and have a look? So we did.
Okay, now I'm starting to get the idea of this.
What's the matter?
I've been wondering why the controls are so janky, but it turns out that it's just that you actually steer with the controller.
Okay.
Pointed in directions.
Well, firstly, the inventory and tabs have been improved, the options menu more compact and easier to use. There's a linear tutorial, and my advice to you would be finish that first before going out into space to the anomaly and getting bigger ships or the freighter and doing missions and exploring too far. The tutorial makes it very easy for you to navigate through the options, through refilling your jetpack and various other hazards. Tells you exactly what to do in terms of gathering resources as well. It's very intuitive, very easy to use, and I would urge you to do that first.
Not going that way. Nope, that's not one.
Cool, I switched to first person.
Yeah, that's how my view's been.
Yeah, I've been third person for ages, and I've just suddenly worked out how to do it.
How did you manage to switch to first person?
So, on the controller, if you down on the D-pad, go across to utilities, then up, then right, you get toggle camera view. Press A.
Ah,
Bingo.
better.
You're welcome. So Hello Games have said from their website that the Beyond update massively expands the multiplayer experience, takes immersion to a whole new level with fully fledged VR, overhauled base building, NPCs, technology trees, and much more. Marking the 3-year anniversary of No Man's Sky, this is the largest update so far, broadening the experience across the entire game. The most requested feature, you can now play the entirety of No Man's Sky in virtual reality without compromise, switching seamlessly between VR and standard gameplay. And you can continue from an existing save to revisit your favourite planets, bases, and creatures in full virtual reality. Missions and tutorials have been significantly revised. The early game has been streamlined and focused to better teach players new mechanics, particularly in VR. Guidance features throughout the game have been dramatically improved as well, including auto-highlighting of relevant crafting requirements and better messaging of context in complex missions. Blueprints are now visualized through unlockable technology trees. Learning new crafting recipes is now clearer, more interactive, and more rewarding. The Blueprint Analyzer has been transformed into an advanced construction research unit. Players now may choose their own research paths and more clearly visualize their research progress. Explorers can also enjoy longer stretches of uninterrupted mining with less frequent and less aggressive sentinels, and a reworked overheat mechanic for the mining beam that rewards pushing heat to the limit. Ship controls and space combat balance have been improved. Inventory limitations have been relaxed, allowing explorers to carry near unlimited quantities of mined substances. The inventory UI has been revised and improved as well. A large number of quality of life issues have been addressed, and new recipes and technologies have been added to alleviate grinding, although I suspect there will be some grinding involved, but it is to a lesser extent. The discovery page from the tab view has been overhauled and expanded for a more intuitive interface, and to display alien flora and fauna in 360 degrees, and mineral discoveries in greater detail. You can also view planets in greater detail as well. Construction largely a success. Recovered salvage data from nearby plans logged. Scans indicate additional subterranean devices.
Yeah, I gotta find buried technology.
Oh, this is where you do the magnetized ferrite on the carbon nanotubes. Okay, gotcha. Ooh.
Yeah, I think I've hit bedrock. This game is like Astroneer, isn't it? Or Astroneer is like this.
Yeah. I didn't know you could rebuild.
Yeah.
Nice.
Where the fuck do I find buried technology from? I'm gonna have to get up and do a recon, I think.
Nice.
Oh crap. Crap.
Now, at the time of this video being published, I've had very little or no performance issues. Their last bug fix on Hello Games' website was dated August the 18th, which is actually today. It's patch 2.06D. There's a fix to prevent issues with base ownership. They've improved messaging for error messages at startup. There is a fix for freighter crash related to corrupt ship slot. They've also fixed a crash for failing to initialize graphics cards on a specific mix of cards and drivers, but they don't mention which ones they are. On a personal note, it's got its faults. I admit it's not obviously a complete and perfect game, but with Hello Games encouraging players to report bugs, I genuinely think this game will obviously get better and improve as time goes on. The base building, it is a bit janky. You've got to be really careful about where you place your items. But I do genuinely feel the inventory and the tabs, they've been so much more improved. So it's getting there so much. There's only one thing left to say, really. Will it be better than the Call of Duty in terms of a reboot and a comeback? We'll have to wait and see. But this guy is asking you guys a question. Is it the greatest video comeback of all time? Let me know in the comments down below. And I will see you very soon for some more No Man's Sky. In the meantime, I can't think of something cliche to say. Learning new crafting recipes is now clearer, more interactive, and more rewarding. The I've done it again. The blueprint. The bug fixes, they've reduced the... Oh, I can't read my own handwriting. The journey of the space anomaly. Say it again. Space anomaly.